Welcome to Summarize Science, where we break down the latest research. Today, we're looking at a huge challenge in AI. How do we run massive models, like the ones that power image generators, on small devices like our phones? The answer is a technique called quantization, which is essentially compressing the model to make it smaller and faster. However, if you compress it too much, say down to 4 bits, the quality drops dramatically, as you can see with the artifacts in this top left image. This is where a new paper comes in, proposing a clever solution called STAMP, which stands for Sequence Transformation and Mixed Precision. Instead of just applying the same compression to all parts of the data, the researchers drew inspiration from old-school media compression, like JPEG for images. The first part of their method is sequence transformation. Most methods look at the features of the AI's data, but STAMP looks at the sequence, like the order of words or the layout of pixels. It applies a mathematical transformation that reorganizes the data, concentrating all the most important information into just a few tokens. You can see this effect here. The energy or importance, which was once uniform, is now heavily concentrated in the first few tokens after the transform. This leads to the second part of their strategy, mixed precision. Now that they know where the most important data is, they can be much smarter about compression. They keep the few crucial, high-energy tokens at a high precision, like 8 bits, and quantize the vast majority of the less important data down to a very low 4 bits. This mixed precision approach keeps the average bit width very low, but without sacrificing the information that truly matters. And the results speak for themselves. Going back to our first example, applying STAMP drastically reduces the ugly artifacts, making the image much clearer and closer to the original. The benefits are even clearer when we look at more examples. Here, a standard 4-bit quantization method produces a blurry, distorted image of a dog. But when you add STAMP to that same method, the image becomes sharp, detailed, and visually correct. This technique isn't just for images, it provides a major boost for large language models as well. The researchers showed that adding STAMP to popular models like Llama 3 makes them significantly more accurate, even when they are heavily compressed. What's truly powerful is that STAMP is complementary. It's not trying to replace other quantization methods, it actually makes them better, consistently improving their performance across the board. So, to recap the key points. The researchers introduced a new quantization strategy called STAMP that's inspired by classic media compression. It uses a sequence transformation to concentrate important information and then applies a mixed precision scheme to preserve quality while achieving a low average bit width. This approach is incredibly effective for both image and language models, and it works in combination with other existing methods. Crucially, it achieves all of this without needing to retrain the model, making it a practical, drop-in solution. This work pushes us one step closer to a future where powerful, generative AI can run efficiently everywhere on every device. Thanks for watching Summarize Science.